Alright class, we're going to learn a new software platform called OnShape, and pretty similar to Autodesk Inventor. A lot of the steps are the same, a lot of the icons are the same. So go to OnShape.com, create yourself an account. They're free. I think you have to select a student account, and get your account set up and follow along. So we're going to do a series of tutorials, 5 tutorials. We're going to build off the first one. This first one's just going to be just a rectangle 3x2 by 0.5 inch rectangle with a circle cut in the middle of it. Alright, so in the menu at the bottom here, these are a library that I pulled in from a robotics website that I used last year, and these are parts that you can assemble an entire robot in OnShape. So a lot of the libraries that, if you go into robotics, a lot of the libraries are built for OnShape. Autodesk Inventor is a great tool, but a lot of the robotics coaches are actually migrating over to OnShape. Alright, so let's take this image off real quick, jump into the tutorial. It's just a quick one. Alright, so you're going to go create document. We're going to call this POE 1-5 or 1/4/5. And so this will save it in your library as long as you're logged in. So we're going to select the top plane, and we are going to click on Sketch. Alright, and then we're going to, we have that selected, and we're going to go over to the other planes and click on the eye and make them disappear, and we're just going to keep the origin plane, and then we're going to create our rectangle around the center. Hover over the center, make sure you drag over the center, and we're going to right click, or you can go and select isometric view and we're going to select dimension. We're going to select that side, and we're going to make that 2 inches, and you can type in the unit of measure, inches, and it will convert that for you. The default is millimeters, so that's going to be 3 inches. Alright, and now we're going to cut the hole in the center. So you're going to go to center point circle, hover and click, hold and drag your circle, and we're going to go to dimensions. Click on the circle, and we're going to click 1 inch and enter. Alright, so we've got our shape, pretty straightforward. It gets more and more complex as we go. Alright, we're going to click on isometric view, and we're going to click checkbox because we're done. We're going to go to extrude. This is where we take that sketch and make a 3-dimensional project out of it. Alright, so you've got you select the part that you want to extrude, and it's going to leave the circle in the middle, and you type in the depth, and you're going to go 0.5 inches and check mark. Alright, so if you click on the control and right click, you can move it around like that, or if you want to spin it like that, you just right click and drag the mouse around. And this is tutorial 1 of 5, and we're going to slowly build off this shape that we just created. Alright, so once again, as we build our skill set in OnShape, I'm going to show you how to import libraries from different locations, and you can actually build some simple machines and robots. Sky's the limit. So we're going to kind of incorporate into Principles Engineering, and it's a great tool to put on your resume. If you're a senior in high school, this is going to be a skill that employers look for. I mean, we're talking petroleum, gas and petroleum, aerospace, you name it. They're looking for future employees that have this skill. So, and we do have a 3D printer at the school. So, however this all works with distance learning, if we can exchange these files over Google Classroom, I might be able to print these out for you. And we're not going to print tutorials, but we'll have times throughout the year that you can submit your designs and we can print them, as long as it's an original design. I've had many students that say, okay, I want to download something and print it. Well, multiply that by 150 students and you can see that the request gets backlogged. So they've got to be original designs that you have created, and I'd be happy to print those for you. And but after we finish this series of 5 tutorials on this, we're going to walk you guys through on how to download this library, and there's other libraries out there that you can download. So, all right, have fun.